Elena was 7 years old, curious and bright-eyed, living in a quiet town where everyone claimed nothing bad ever happened. Though children had gone missing over the years, after school, she always went to the old library, a dusty, creaking building full of wooden shelves and golden afternoon light. One rainy day, she wandered deeper than usual and discovered a lonely shelf in a dark corner. A single leather-bound book sat there, older than all the others. When she pulled it free, something clicked, and the shelf swung open like a secret door. Behind it shimmered a glowing portal. Beyond lay a magical forest, lit by starlight, even though it was still daytime outside. Elena stepped through and gasped. The grass glowed faintly under her shoes. Trees shimmered as though dusted with stars. Animals appeared, foxes with silver tails, deer with crystal antlers, owls that left glowing trails in the air. Though they did not speak with words, Elena understood them. She told them about school, about the games she played, about how she wished she could stay there forever. The animals listened. Then, faintly, she heard her parents calling her name, far away. She left reluctantly and stepped back through the door, which now seemed just a little smaller. Every day after school, Elena returned to the library. She played tag with the foxes, braided flowers into the deer's antlers, swam in a pool that showed dreams instead of reflections. But every time she left, the door seemed smaller than before. Soon she had to crouch to get through. Still, she didn't care. One day she played until the stars came out in the forest sky. She didn't hear her parents calling. When she finally ran back, the door was gone. Only a floating knob remained. She twisted it, pulled it, begged it to open, but nothing happened. Elena sank to the glowing grass and cried. "I have to go home," she told the animals. "My parents will be so worried." The largest fox padded close, its tail brushing her cheek. Its shining eyes seemed to say, "Stay. Here you never have to grow up. Here you can play forever." Elena hesitated. Slowly, her tears stopped. She nodded, and so Elena stayed. The years passed strangely. She never grew old. The forest became her home, her dream, her whole world. 30 years later, the government decided to tear down the crumbling library. Behind its walls, workers discovered dozens of missing children, still alive, but eerily silent, their faces blank and peaceful, as if they were still dreaming. Elena was among them. She was 37 now, but her skin was unlined. Her green eyes glowed faintly, like lanterns in the dark. Her parents, gray-haired and trembling, embraced her through tears, but she did not react. She did not speak. Doctors studied her and the others, puzzled. Their heartbeats were slow and strange, like they had been asleep for decades. Then the world began to change. Rainstorms drowned crops. Forests caught fire. Neighbors who once greeted each other with warm smiles began screaming at each other in the streets. The country felt heavier, like a storm was always about to break. Newspapers wrote about the library children. Some said they were victims. Others called them cursed. People whispered that tearing down the library had set something free, or perhaps destroyed something that had kept the world safe. Through it all, Elena sat silently, her eyes distant. One night, a nurse swore she heard Elena whisper in her sleep, "The door is gone, but it's still calling me." As the storms worsened and fear spread, many began to believe rebuilding the library might be the only way to save the world. But the children, including Elena, never said where the door had been. And sometimes, late at night, the hospital staff claimed They saw Elena standing at the window, smiling faintly, as if something in the darkness outside was smiling back.